today. From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. The numbers for Mixon last week, 21 carries, 78 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow will throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Mixon with a first down carry. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Burrow looking to pass. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Interesting, he told us that he likes to run right more than left, but there he looked pretty comfortable going left for a big gain, Charles.
Kind of like a basketball player who has a dominant side that he dribbles to, but the ability to cross that over, change it up, and break a tendency can often lead to great results, as we just saw there.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes. Here's a screen to Powell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now it's Mahomes again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run it with Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Burrow, airing one out for Boyd. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division titles and wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt, they'll be all in. But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's go get them. If we win, it benefits someone else.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Bengals offense returns to the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.